You want to look for somebody who's reliable. You want to look for somebody who has fast shipping, because this person is going to be supplying your business. What if you launch your business today, for example, and you sell out of everything? How soon can your supplier get you some more supply? So these are very important when it comes to finding a vendor. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Y'all should already know who it is, or you should know who it is, the CEO of iyetasti, and I am back with another video. If you are new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're not new, welcome back. As y'all can tell from the title, this video I'm going to discuss how to start your lash business. So if you are new to my channel, I am the #1 US lash plug. I am a lash wholesaler. I am the vendor. So if you happen to come across this video and you're interested in starting a lash business, you're in luck, because again, I am the lash vendor. I supply hundreds of businesses. I really need to keep track, of how many businesses I supply, but I have so many options available. I am literally a one-stop lash business shop, and I'm also going to give you guys a whole bunch of tips and guidance to starting a lash business, because I've been in this business this is now my 3rd year. So first off, when you decide to start a lash business, I feel like lashes is one of the most profitable things when it comes to a lash, like when it comes to business, because lashes is something that somebody's going to continuously purchase. For example, if you were selling, like you say, toys or something like that, or clothes, you're not gonna get as much return as much as the lashes, because even if somebody, say for example, a lot of people who purchase my lashes, even though my lashes last up to 20 times, this is my 4th time wearing this pair, and y'all have seen me with the same pair on this channel, the same exact lashes. Some people wear lashes every day, so they do change out their lashes more versus, because some people, like I know some people, they wear the same lashes every day for the week, then they get a new pair. So if you have one of those type of customers, that means every week they're gonna be buying lashes, or they're gonna stock up on a bunch of lashes. So lashes is something that people need more often. It's kind of like groceries. Like once they wear them all out, once they eat all the food, they're gonna be back to purchase more. So I feel like the hardest thing, or the hardest part about starting a business period, is the business name. Because when you're choosing what business name that you want to use, you got to use a name that is different, because if you're just copying off somebody's name, that's only going to get you so far, because when it comes time for you to trademark and do everything legal concerning your business, you can't. Now you won't have to change. So say for example, if I decided to name my business Fashion Nova, of course the Fashion Nova sees that. Another thing is, Fashion Nova gonna see it and be like, hold up, cease and desist letter. Or regardless, everybody's gonna look at you as tacky, because they're gonna be like, now she copying, Fashion Nova's name. So me personally, I don't want my business associated with nobody else. When you see iyetasti, I want you to think of iyetasti. I want you to think of lashes. I want you to think of lash plug. I don't want you to see iyetasti and think of nobody else. And a lot of businesses out here, no shade, have businesses that are copied from other businesses' names, and you associate it. Even the color scheme is the same, to where when I see that business on Instagram, I'm thinking it's the other business I had in mind, and it's another business. So I feel like the hardest thing is coming up with the name, and once you come up with the name, everything else is easy. Once you have decided, and even when it comes to coming up with the name, this is something that you don't have to do at first. You can always do this during the beginning step. Like me, I already ordered my inventory and everything before I even came up with my name. I was still struggling because it took me so long to come up with a business name. So a lot of people ask, what can I use? I can't tell you what to use as your business name, because at the end of the day, you shouldn't want nobody to tell you what to use for your business name, because my business is my legacy. That's how I see it. I see it that years and years from now, when I'm no longer here, iyetasti is going to continue to live on, and it's going to be something that, is through my children and their children's children. That's how I look at it. You should not be asking nobody, hey, can you help me with my business name? No. Like, you can sit here and ask for suggestions, like which one do you think sounds better, but to just straight up ask somebody, can you choose my business name for me? So once you, like I said, the finding the business name part, it can be intertwined in any of the other steps I'm going to discuss. You need to figure out, you need to find you a wholesaler, a vendor. Which again, hey y'all, hey, I'm a vendor. So, but again, some people choose not to shop with me, which is totally fine. You know, you're not forced to shop with me, okay? Like I literally had somebody DM me, and I don't do DMs, but I happened to come across this message, and somebody literally DM'd me and said, hey, I watch all your YouTube videos. I've been following you. Basically saying that they watch my videos, they've been following me. Meaning, if you watch my YouTube videos, if you follow my business page, it's very clear that I am a lash vendor. But why then did this person end their paragraph with telling me that they've been struggling to find a lash vendor? Can I help them? And I just found that, you know, so disrespectful when you know that somebody is a lash vendor and you still reach out to them to ask them to help you find another vendor when I am the vendor. That's just disrespectful to me. But anyways, the next step is finding a lash vendor. I am a free lash vendor right here. I'm based in the US. I am in Dallas, ready to ship items. 30 styles. I also sell lash glue, mascara, lash liner, lash applicators, lash books, magnetic lashes. I have everything you need, so be sure to check my website out if you are looking for a US vendor. And if you are not gonna shop with me, there are plenty of ways to find lash vendors, you guys. It's not hard to find a vendor, it's hard to find the right vendor. Because with me, I'm reliable. I've been doing this for years. I have the experience. I'm reliable. I have extremely fast shipping. I have ready to ship products. A lot of people that are vendors, they don't have the items ready to ship. They either drop ship, pre-order, however they do it. I have the items ready to ship, so you can legit order 1,000 lashes off of my website today. And depending on how many orders I'm at, I can still get your order shipped out within 2 to 3 business days. If you catch me on a good day, I can get it shipped out the same exact day. So that's one of the benefits. But when it comes to finding a lash vendor, these are the type of things you want to look for. You want to look for somebody who's reliable. You want to look for somebody who has fast shipping, because this person is going to be supplying your business. What if you launch your business today, for example, and you sell out of everything? How soon can your supplier get you some more supply? So these are very important when it comes to finding a vendor, shipping times, and even if you're watching this video and you're not even starting a lash business, just in general, you need to find a reliable supplier. Some suppliers are not reliable. Some suppliers are not, they don't have fast shipping. You might come out, and then the pricing is another thing. When it comes to finding a lash vendor or vendors in general, you have to compare prices, because this person might be charging you a lot, but their shipping is faster. I had a vendor, her shipping was, her products were so cheap, but her shipping took forever. So you can still go with somebody like that. You just need to know that, just know you need to order in advance, so that way you're not, waiting weeks for your supply. So once you have found your vendor, the next thing again is you can either decide your business name. If you have not decided yet, is deciding, how many lash styles you want to work with. Ideally, you would order samples, which most people on my website, I don't offer free samples, which regardless, if they tell you it's free, it's not free, because they include the price and the shipping. But if you order, say, lashes retail price on my website, for example, and you receive it, you could come back and do your wholesale order. So most people on my website, they trust me. They see I'm reliable. They see all the proof all over my Instagram. So I had people literally go on my website and go ahead and order 100. But ideally, most people want to test out samples, especially if you are considering getting your lashes from overseas. You need some samples. No matter what you're selling, you need some samples. Do not just be out here ordering 50, 100. I don't care if it's 10 pieces of something and you yourself have not seen what it looked like in real life. Because pictures can be very, very, it look one way in the picture and you receive it and it's a totally different item. So samples are very, very important. Of course, you're going to spend more money on a sample, but at the end of the day, that's protecting you. That's you making sure it's legit. That's you caring about your brand, caring about what you're going to be selling. So samples, if you're ordering from overseas, Of course, you want to get some samples, test them out, and during that duration, you decide how many lash styles you want to start with. I always say 4 styles is a good enough amount. Like, you want to, if you don't know what type of customers you're catering to, you want to at least have one shorter type of lash style, one towards the longer style, like length, one in between. So you want to start with 4 styles, and that will kind of help you, you know, fill out to see which kinds of lashes your customers prefer. I started with 4 styles when I was retailing, and of course everybody gravitated toward one particular style. But again, that's how you get a feel for, okay, they like these type of lashes, they like this length, this look. So that way, if you decide to discontinue, you know, a certain style and bring a new style, you know what type of style to go for, and you won't even need to get a sample because you already know, okay, my customers like this type of style. Okay, so once you decide what type of lash styles, or like styles, how many you want to do, you want to come up with the names. Some people don't have lash names. It really just depends on what type of look your brand or business is going for, because some people, they do lashes as a side hustle. Some people actually take it seriously as a brand, which I'm not saying is if you take it as a side hustle, you're not being serious. I'm just saying that some people are trying to take their cosmetic business to like a Fenty type of level, and then other people, they're just making money on the side. So if you are, that's why I said these steps are not necessary for everybody who might be watching this video. But if you want to come up with lash names, that would be your chance. If you do consider making a website, of course, you would do your research to see which website is the best fit for you. And it's so crazy to me how nowadays people are just out here sitting looking for handouts. They want people to sit them and tell them. I remember I had one girl on live. She asked me what platform I use, which nowadays I don't even answer those questions just because of what it leads to. I tell you what platform I use. Now you want to ask me, is it better than this brand and this brand? Y'all, all you have to do is Google. If you want to consider Shopify, if you want to consider Wix, if you want to consider Big Cartel, open up 3 tabs on your website, on your laptop or computer. Open up all 3 platforms you're considering. Go on their plans and sit there and compare and contrast. Like, it's really not that hard. And nowadays people, that's how I'm like, I know y'all not serious, because why get on somebody's live and just sit them there and ask them questions, something that won't even take you 5 minutes to research. Even if you don't know what Shopify plan to consider, Shopify literally breaks it down. Do you want this type of plan? This how much you gonna pay every month. This is what it includes. This is the perks. This is the other plan. Of course, it's gonna cost more. Da 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 da. Okay, like, it's not that hard. So once you decide if you are gonna have a website, which of course, if you do plan to ship out of state, I would recommend getting a website. If you're just, you know, doing pickups and stuff like that, of course, a website is not necessarily at that point of your business. But if you are considering to ship to different cities or countries, a website is definitely recommended. And of course, when it, like I said, when it comes to which website platform you want to use, you want to compare which one is the best fit for you, because every website is different for every business. Some people like Etsy, some people, I personally don't like Etsy. I've tried Etsy twice and it wasn't the best fit for me, and that's okay. I love Shopify. Shopify is a fit for me, and Shopify, you know, is a separate e-commerce. So there are benefits and pros and cons, because of course with Etsy, Etsy's kind of like Amazon. If somebody searches up lashes or something, they might be, you know, more directed to my stuff, versus with my Shopify, somebody actually has to know my website domain, you know, to come across me. But we've been doing well, okay? Because 6 figures in 9 months, over 12,000 orders shipped, supplying hundreds of businesses. We've been doing good, okay, to have our own domain, okay? But anyway, so once you decide what website you want to use, of course, then you want to get your business cards and thank you cards. Y'all who shop with me know I haven't used business cards in forever, because number one, I ship out so many orders that I've run out too fast, and number two, I'm a wholesaler. So my business, again, is not the same as yours, but you do want to consider, you know, business cards. I know Vistaprint is a good place. If you want your stuff fast, you can also go to Staples or Office Depot. That way you can get your stuff same day versus waiting, because sometimes Vistaprint takes a little long. You can pay for expedited shipping, but initially when you start your business, you want to spend as little money as possible. Emphasis on as little as low as possible, because you're not going to see that much profit in the very beginning, because a lot of people don't think about the other associated costs with starting a business. So for example, once you decide to start your business, of course, you're going to need to buy samples. Once you receive your samples, you're going to need to buy inventory. Once you buy your inventory, if you are running an online business, you're gonna need a printer. You're gonna possibly need a laptop unless you're able to do everything off of your phone. You're going to need business cards / thank you cards. You're going to need packaging, whether it's bubble mailers, bubble wrap, boxes, depending on what you sell. You're gonna need a shipping scale. You're gonna, like, y'all see all the things that I'm stating that you're not gonna see the money back from those things immediately, because when you first start off, your profit really is going back into your inventory. So it's like, say you bought 100 lashes and you sold all 100. The money ideally you made for those 100 lashes, you're gonna take back and buy another 100, and then whatever's left over, either set aside for savings or use towards buying more supply. So you're not gonna see, and that's the thing, people think that it's fast money, which of course, depending on what you sell, it can be fast money. It could be flippable money. And then also the website costs. You have to pay for a website. Unless you have Etsy, I think Etsy you pay like cents. But if you have an e-commerce website like Shopify, Big Cartel, I'm not familiar with how much you pay on those platforms because I only use Shopify. I've never used another platform, but there is still a monthly fee. Even if you don't pay a monthly fee, you're gonna have to pay a listing fee on Etsy. You're gonna have to pay a listing fee on eBay. So it's so much cost that's associated with. So in the very beginning, when you start your business, you're not gonna make that much profit until months in. Your business is probably not gonna be able to fund itself until months in. And when I say fund itself, I'm saying as in you no longer have to use your money. So it's like my business can make $1,000 today, and that $1,000 that I make, I can sit around and turn it and buy more inventory, and it's not gonna affect me in no type of way. I don't have to add another $500 to be able to afford inventory. I don't have to add this, I don't have to add that. I'm not gonna starve because I have to take all this money. My business will be able to fund itself. And again, that doesn't happen at first for everybody. You know, everybody's business journey is different. Everybody sells different stuff. Everybody lives a different life. We're not all the same. Everybody has different situations. So my outcome, of course, won't be the same outcome for you. But again, it is what it is. You just gotta keep pushing. So like I said, once you've gotten your website, once you've done your business cards, at that point, you just need to make your social medias and promote. I always recommend do not making your social media account until it's at least a week or two before your launch. I've seen people make Instagram accounts in January and their business is not launching till summertime. To me personally, that is a big no-no. That is a big no-no, mainly because once you make your Instagram account for your business, your first post, of course, should be your profile picture, which is your logo. And then after that, once you've posted your logo, of course, you're gonna say, welcome to da-da-da-da-da, whatever your business name is, talk about what you sell, talk about when you're launching. Every post after that post should be either customer testimonies, either product pictures, and stuff like that, you know, to keep the followers rolling in. Using hashtags and stuff like coming soon, this new handbag, perfect for this, and this. Or coming soon, these 3D mink lashes, perfect for going out to the club on a Friday night. You know, you want to keep people anticipating. You don't want to be posting stuff in January and you're not launching till June. People gonna forget about you. So that's why I personally recommend not posting it until a week or two before the launch. That way you can consistently post every day. And when I talk about, if you say, oh, I don't have any customer testimonies, that's where friends or family will come into play, which of course, ideally, most of us don't have that much friend and family support. But if you do have friend and family support, say if you're selling body care or stuff like that, make some samples, hand them out, which of course, I know we are talking about lashes, but this is also a general video as well. You want to hand out samples. If you're selling body care, even with your lashes, offer your lashes at a discounted price. Say, hey, you can even give it to them for free, but if you are giving it to them for free, please make sure that you are giving it to somebody that's actually gonna get it done. Do not just give a pair of lashes to your BFF and it's been weeks, your business is launching tomorrow, and she's yet to send you a customer photo in the lashes, she's yet to send you a text message review. If you're gonna consider giving it for free, make sure you're giving it to the right people. You can also make a post on your social media. I'm looking for 10 people, you know, to give out samples and stuff to test out my products. In return, I only ask that you know, send me a customer photo, send me a review testimony. And that way, when you do launch, and I recommend doing this before you launch, that way, once you launch your business, you will already have things to post. Say you don't do this step and you just straight up launch your business, your page is gonna look like a spam page, because all you're gonna be doing is posting product pictures all day, every day. So say, for example, if you just sell lashes, all you're gonna be posting is lash strips, like the lash tray, over and over and over and over and over again. Lash videos over and over and over again. Meanwhile, if you would have took this extra step before you launched your business, now you can post a variation. You can post a customer photo, and then on the next slide, you have what the actual lashes look like. You can post a review, you can post the lashes, you know, you can have options so you don't feel like you're posting the same stuff over and over again. Same for body care. If you sell body butters and body scrubs, have people send you videos of them actually using the stuff so you can use that for real and TikTok content. If you sell skincare for the face, before and after and stuff like that, all of these steps before you actually launch. And of course, you don't have to do this a month before. You could do this literally the week before, but just, again, make sure that the people you asking to do these things, do it. Because sometimes working with family and friends, I don't know, they don't take it serious. So you'll be ready to launch your business and you're still waiting on these photos. Or you have a family friend or a family member do your website, your business about to launch and your website is still not done. So you gotta be careful, but again, choose reliable people. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, I pretty much, even though it was geared toward a lash business, I still did discuss like how to start another business. Again, it's pretty much the same steps. In summary, figure out your business name, which of course that step can also be done in between. Finding a reliable vendor, ordering samples, figuring out the names and stuff for your products if it is lashes, website. If you are doing a website, thank you cards. And then the one thing I did forget to state was pricing, which again, I think I have a video already where I break down how to price your items. But the one thing about when it comes to pricing your items, you don't want to mark your stuff too low, because then when it's time for you to do a sale, how are you gonna do a sale? Because say, for example, if you bought these lashes at $2 and you reselling them at $2.50, everybody's gonna love $2.50, and yes, you're making 50-cent profit. And that's not including, of course, if you did have a website, of course your website would take a percentage, etc. The cost of shipping and stuff, like shipping paper and stuff like that. But considering you're selling this on hand to a friend and you make $50 profit, not $50, y'all, it's 50 cents. That 50 cent is still more profit than your money in the bank in your savings account. But you can't run a sale. So say if you're having a slow day, you can't turn around and have a sale, because if you had a $2 sale, you're making no profit. So the moral of your pricing, you don't want to price your stuff. I'm not telling you to make your stuff expensive, but you don't want to price your stuff too low to where you can't even run a sale. Because y'all know around Black Friday, Cyber Monday, you can't even run a sale, because it's gonna be like, okay, well, what exactly is a sale? Because your stuff is already cheap, okay? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Be sure to thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Don't just follow the steps that I said throughout this whole video and not be subscribed. We are on the road to 10K. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by my birthday in June. So we have about like 3 months, because my birthday's the end of June. But I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this video, I hope you're subscribed. Run up the views on my other videos. Be sure to follow my business Instagram, iyetasti. Be sure to follow my personal Instagram, of course, to keep up with my personal life. And yeah, I hope y'all like this video. Be sure to leave feedback in the comment section. And I'll see y'all on the next video.